Hey everybody, Coffee Traveler back with Sick here. This run is interesting. I like to take SMG on this. Other things that you could start, probably start Fist, you could start Scissors. I have never started Ghost Scepter. Seems like it attacks like fairly slowly and you don't get enough benefit from the lifesteal. I've also never started Lightning Shiv, but I assume you can do these things. The most straightforward run for myself is an SMG. Get to it. Sick, oh hey, it's me. Yeah, exactly. I hope you are feeling better. I have been feeling pretty mid too. So speaking of being sick, like me too. I don't know that I'm actually sick. I just like haven't slept well or something else. Yeah. Instead of re-rolling my money away, I'm just going to take this range damage. We'll take an SMG. Take an SMG. It's an example of a start where I don't get harvesting. I think this scar is early enough. Started going out yesterday during Among Us. How was Among Us? Hopefully it was good. On Sick here, you have so much lifesteal that you're just balancing, just not getting hit. And what the SMGs give you in these early waves is that the damage you're taking is from the self-damage. But you have enough damage to push off all of the aliens, so it's not too much of a problem. I'm going to take a reroll here, and we're going to take the harvesting. I've already missed out on one harvesting, because at the end of the wave you get plus a percentage of harvesting, minimum +1. New player joins, which was fun. Meshed well with the group. Sweet. I need to see if I can make time to get back in at some point. I always have this like itch of like, I see the at everybody. I still have that alert turned on. And then does it tickle my brain enough to be like, man, do I want to play? But I still have the alerts for that server still turned on. Because y'all are beautiful. I constantly think fondly of playing Among Us with y'all. I don't know why. I think my brain is just not open to Blood on the Clock Tower. For everyone watching this video on YouTube, Blood on the Clock Tower is a social deduction game, as many people know Among Us, but not many people know of Blood on the Clock Tower, potentially. Just doesn't do the same vibe for me. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna reroll this. I'm gonna take the harvesting again. We're gonna take, I guess I'm taking lifesteal. I mean, I already have 25, but having more and keeping our life capped is pretty good. Take the SMG, take the scar. I'm not gonna reroll because if I find a weapon or something, we're not gonna be able to buy it, so save your money there. I thought about rerolling, me like, oh, I want to look for items. Don't do that. Save your money for actually buying an item. If you're gonna reroll, you better be able to buy the items you're finding. This is kind of a way to think about re-rolling in the game. Prefer Blood on the Clock Tower. Blood on the Clock Tower has so much amorphous. It's too amorphous, right? It's too, I don't know, like there's not enough rails, right? So Among Us puts you on like fairly strict rails, I guess, and then you have to be creative inside of that. Whereas there are no rails to Blood on the Clock Tower, I feel. Maybe I'm just not good enough at Blood on the Clock Tower. Think about taking this 8% damage here. We do need more damage, so let's just get started there. And then we'll take the gifted the harvesting there. Holy shit. Yeah, they just play like very different. There's very different games, yeah. I think I take this. I kind of want to find like another weapon though. I don't know, let's go find another weapon. There you go. There's some like range damage. Range damage is such a premium in this game that I basically buy every item that says range damage, flat range damage on it. When I say flat range damage, I mean this stat right here, this ranged damage. I'm gonna reroll because most of the things I could reroll into I could buy, or we could just take the baby gecko. I think I'll take the baby gecko. This is like, if this cost 21, would you buy it? Oh, you'd absolutely buy it because that's like the cost differentiation from the reroll. Because like, oh, I should reroll. Well, we could actually just take the item in front of us. Not the best of items, but it's an item. And for 21, I would definitely buy that. 29, not really, but I was thinking of rerolling anyways, so kind of the way to think about it. Where are we at on Sick here? We're going to start scaling our damage, and the survivability that the extra lifesteal gives us feels very nice. way to teach you that lifesteal is a very good stat, and then how to utilize that stat. Like, I feel that each potato has like something to teach you. Pretty great. A little bit more coffee here. We could stack our HP more, but I think I just want more range damage. We do not have a sharp bullet yet or a form of piercing. Usually I'm not one to take lumberjack shirt, but I don't really want to fight with the trees. And there's sharp bullet. This is what I was concerned about, is sharp bullet. The other thing is we could take this flamethrower too. Flamethrower will cap our lifesteal and is a huge survivability. Let's like showcase that here, is that this flamethrower has such, it does clutter the screen quite a bit. This is why I have damage numbers turned off, but you get a little bit of range on it and you just will cap out on lifesteal. So if you take a big hit, this is giving you so much survivability because it attacks so fast. So for example, 0.17, and this is 0.12, and it has infinite piercing, right? So attack fast and it pierces all of them. Tech Fiend, how are you? Welcome on in. If you have questions about Brotato or other things, let me know. We do other variety gaming. I got a podcast I'm working on about news. Shala, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. We're doing some Brotutoring while I got a 40 streak in the game, so I thought I'd decide to make some tutorial videos as I feel like I'm better at the game at this point. You could take the attack speed, or you could just take the max HP. I think I want to take the max HP at 31 HP. It feels kind of light. I'm gonna take this harvesting to continue to scale. Broken mouth for sure. I don't think any of the rest of this. A big SMG. Oh no. Into wave 7. Feels kind of like a bait. Like we could find other better items, but I don't know. I guess we just take it. Like, maybe we do, maybe we don't, but yeah. Washed my face during the break earlier and still nose is itching. The cat has dove deep inside my nose. This morning when I rolled over onto my back and she was like, oh, you're like waking up, and I was like, not waking up yet. She was annoyed by this, so she slept right here. Just right here on my throat. Just flopped over with her back to me. Got her whole backside just flopping into me. And I was like, oh, I guess this is where I live. I tried to like move her off and she just came right back and flopped over again. It was like, all right. There are two options to take here. Well, actually 3. You could take the HP too, but the range or the harvesting. I think 3 range, doubling our damage on our flat range damage is pretty good here. The harvesting I'm very intrigued by, but I think we like die if we take that. If anyone takes this acid, you could do that. It gets you to your 51 hit points, which is kind of where I want to be at. We could go find other items probably. Range book, never. Butterfly, probably not. This percent damage is really good. Take the range too, now that we have a flamethrower. And then this coupon, I think I leave the SMG. I don't think it's strong enough to lock it. Like, I don't know that like tiering up the SMG at this point in time for a tier 1 to go to a tier 2 is worth locking it and not seeing an item reroll in the shop. Could be wrong there. You could lock that SMG, no problem. But for my own personal gameplay, I don't know that locking it and not seeing a better item. You could just see a better item in the shop. Like whatever, the way that I think about it is like whatever the last item in the shop is, you wouldn't see that item. So whatever that gets us, right? Also, each progressive shop is trying to show you better and better and better items, so don't lock items and then feel like, oh man, the game's not offering anything. I've seen people do this. They like lock an item and just keep re-rolling. You have just locked out 25% of your shop on every single reroll. You've made your shop worse. You should almost never reroll with a locked item. Let me take this luck. This luck also shows our next item to be better too in the shop. Pretty great. And we will take this dodge. But we could take the range damage. Take the range damage. It's hard to say which is better. Going into wave 9, I kind of want to take the crown. And then do we take minigun after? What a weird run. This run is already getting weird. Take the crown first. And if I take the crown, then I want to kind of take the peaceful bee for more harvesting. And let's just take that. It'll be fine. What a weird run so far. This is way out of the norm. Getting an early flamethrower, getting an early crown. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. This is the run that's happening. How do we, like, what do we die to? I think we die to, like an elite. Like, Mom would probably kill us. We have not seen Mom in a couple runs. Colossus would be annoying. Croc would be really annoying. Know that we die to them. Yeah, look at all these little +1s coming in from all the hits that are proccing lifesteal. You just have so many hits with flamethrower that it's just +1, +1, +1. Plunk, 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 plunk. I'm gonna pick up all the materials as well too here. 16 left on the floor. 556. We don't have any speed, but this is converting a stat into 2 stats. I think we take it. We have 2 level ups. We can find like a 9% speed, right? Maybe 2 armor is good. 6 speed. Would prefer this like 12% damage, but this 6 speed is where we're living now. Combine here and take the minigun. Have a dangerous bunny and a tree. I don't think we take another peaceful bee. That's like awkward. We're lowering our damage by quite a bit. Like maybe? I don't know that I want to upgrade the SMG either. We'll just pass on that. All right, double my harvesting even more. Okay, game. I see you. Buying the minigun should give us enough power for this wave, so that shouldn't be a problem, even though we lost out on 8%. The extra 40 harvesting, along with having a crown, is like going to scale this character into the late game. Like, I'm seeing less and less problems wave 15 on, and I'm seeing more and more problems right now, because it's basically what you're trading it off for. The tractor trading off that 8% damage. You don't want to leave a majority of the wave alive, because that is materials and XP. But if you can get away with like clearing most of the wave and taking harvesting like that, you're gonna be in good shape. We are a little light on damage, I feel. I know that the one weapon upgrade we would have taken, but a little light on damage here. Let's go grab some trees, see if we can find an item. We did. We found one. 6% in lifesteal, not bad. I'll take it. I will take this this 12%. We could take the attack speed too, but I think I take the 12%. I would like to reroll for, actually, if we reroll for 9% speed or flat range damage is probably better. Now that I think about it, didn't see either of those, flat range damage or speed. I think we take the range damage here. I love it when I can reroll for multiple stats that are going to be incredibly premium. I've also taken armor, but I think they like damage is better, like for Cyclops Worm, Dangerous Bunny. I'm gonna take this pickup range too. We'll take the head injury. I'll give us another cheap reroll. Oh, blood donations here. I mean, I guess we take it. We're already taking 1 damage a second. 2 damage a second? Is that also like going to kill us? I don't think so. I don't think so. We also have 1 more wave before the elite, so we can fix it. Don't worry, I can fix it. Having knockback for the round boys here in the form of the minigun is very nice because they stutter forward, and that will give us enough time to be able to kill them. This was one of the things that I was concerned about, and it's going okay. Additionally, the flamethrower hitting the big pack in the back there. Not get hit by everybody in here. Or drag them around. We may die, actually. Wait a second. Hold up. Hold up. Lifesteal, save me. Thank you. Oh, there it is. This is what killed us right here. This blood donation. So this is what I'm talking about. When you're being greedy. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I record these live. When you're being greedy like this right here is what killed us. This blood donation. Taking all this extra damage. You've doubled the damage you're taking without increasing the other ways that you have healing. Like if we look at our items here, we're being incredibly greedy with a crown. We're being fairly greedy with a power generator in that it gives us no value till later. This is also lowering our damage, but value later. Value later. So probably this blood donation needs to not be taken. Yeah, in damage per second. But let's run it back. The thing I need to update is this and this and this.
I need you.
But I want to have these examples of like how greedy you can be, like you Snaker, and what it is to try to pull out a win or these other things, right? In these greedy situations, it shows how like on a knife's edge it is, right? And I love that about this game. I'm not playing exclusively for a streak right now. We're playing exclusively for learning, for figuring it out. What is the limit that we're testing here, right? How can we limit test? I'll take a gentle alien. If I reroll, I can still buy the SMG, so we're gonna reroll. We take the SMG, we take coffee. I also had 0% attack speed on that run, which is probably wrong. But the biggest thing that was wrong is taking the blood donation. That has to be like the biggest thing. We didn't have a cute monkey. We did not have tentacle. We did not have all of the alternative healing because you don't have any regen, right? All of your healing will come from lifesteal. And then we didn't have enough damage or knockback for the round boys. Felt pretty good at the beginning of the wave, but as the wave starts to overwhelm you because you don't have enough damage, it can become bad. This is that like limit testing that we're showing off here. I am going to re-roll this because you're seeing two weapons, and getting maxed out weapons is kind of where I'm at. And then we're going to speed run until we get back to like wave 11 basically. So we openly and honestly play these games because I don't want to do the Brotutoring videos in a way that I just had the perfect run. Like, look at me, I had a perfect run, you too can have a perfect run. It's fine. We learn from losses as well too. Losses will hone in how or why you lost as well. And then you can learn from that. Love that. Take this 8%. Let's take the harvesting. A dangerous bunny is here? That's weird. I mean, it's pretty good. Dangerous bunny is a pseudo form of scaling in that you get extra look at items and you can have better items sooner. You don't have to rely on just the like base shop and what it's getting you. You get a free reroll. Damage pretty low, but that's okay. This is to be expected as we bought a dangerous bunny rather than buying a fifth weapon. A fifth weapon on this wave would feel very good. We also have no sharp bullet on shop. What was that, 1 or 2 on the last one? Take the harvesting. Take the SMG. This is what I'm talking about of alternative healing. I am going to take this cute monkey and no more. The minus range damage is too detrimental moving forward. We'll take the tree as well. Tree is like scaling, eventually pays for itself as well. But I see all these tutorial videos or whatever on YouTube, and I think people have just like run down their perfect run and then thrown that up on YouTube. Like maybe I'm wrong here, but it feels that way. Damage is down because we do not have a sharp bullet, and we have taken minus damage due to Cute Monkey, which is fine. Our stats are, our health is almost never going to be at full, so Cute Monkey will give us full value. Hey, more harvesting. Hey, attack speed. Attack speed is damage, right? Let's take this shredder. We don't have any piercing right now. I'm also going to take this speed to get away from things. There's another SMG. We'll take the bag next. I like to take bag once I have a tree. Oftentimes people will be like, oh, you should take bag every time you see it, but that minus 1% speed can like screw you up. If you're sitting at 0% speed and you take bag, it's, I don't know, it's a huge difference. So I typically like to take bag only if I have a tree, because you're trading value. Having a speculative bag, not a big fan. Yeah, the AoE from the shredder is going to be our clear, even though we don't have any piercing. We drag all the aliens in a line and have the shredder fire across them and explode on them. Then you can take other items like this that have speed, minus speed. Take the attack speed. We're about 45. That's kind of where I like to be. We'll take most of this shop, and then we'll use our dangerous bunny reroll to look at another shop. I don't think we keep any of this. I think I want to kill all of the Easter eggs here, not let out the Easter bunny. Our damage is low enough that it is concerning. The biggest thing on these waves is that the healing alien, this guy with a bone in his mouth over here, will heal the bulk of the wave, and then if you're low on damage, you will never kill another alien ever again. You gotta get him down. You gotta not let the Easter bunny spawn if you're low on damage like I am currently. Because otherwise, two of them build up, and then you're never killing another alien ever again. They're just sitting in the middle of the pack over there, healing everybody. See how there's two of them alive, and you see all the pluses across the like pack of aliens. You'll never kill another one. Let's take this percent damage. We could reroll. I wouldn't mind a reroll, but I'm just gonna take the percent damage. Take this knockback for wave 11. We didn't have last time. Here's 2 ranged, more attack speed. More health, more rerolling, more attack speed. Wow. Second shredder would be very good with all of our attack speed. Take the speed too from Beanie. I think our damage is going to be kind of low for wave 8 here, but maybe we're going to be okay. Once the helmeted charging guys show up though, I think that's the problem area. The area where we should be concerned. Yeah, this guy right here. Mostly because he eats all of our bullets. And we don't get to kill him until like much later. Box boy here. Yeah, what you got? What you got? What's in the box? What'd you bring me? We'll get 2 items off this wave if we live. I think we will be living. The shredder is doing a lot of work in terms of keeping the wave fairly clean. There's way less aliens on the screen than last time. That knife's edge though to ride. Landmines. For 8 I will take them. Second landmines. Again, for 8 I will take them. 6%. They'll just soften the wave just a little bit, which it's not great, but it's a thing we could take right now. This is our level 10 level up, which is guaranteeing a tier 3. I'm gonna re-roll this. I want range damage. The attack speed is so high right now that we need damage. This is damage. And I'm gonna take the 9 dodge here. Take the dodge action. This is our second shredder. Because we have no sharp bullet, I'm gonna take a second shredder. Take another shredder. Except for we combine them like this. And then we'll take the beanie. So this is how the texture of a run can be very, very different. Oh my goodness, Alex, the Alex of fame, a fresh file notoriety, working on his. I saw him earlier today. I was lurking in there. He was playing. He's doing 50 heat. He's trying to clear all the weapons on 50 heat. He keeps setting his goals higher and higher, and this man keeps fucking crushing it. Hello, hi. I have nothing but good things to say about him. He's absolutely beautiful. What a king. Glad to see you're able to stream. I thought poor Toaster Laptop was like not in streaming mode. No, not all weapons 50. At some point, I think oh, main save. You're done with main save stuff forever. Got it. Get it out of here. I'm gonna recycle this blood leech. I prefer to keep my harvesting, and I'll take the money now. I'll take the armor. Take 10%. Me, I'm throwing on sick. I took a blood donation and died, and we're doing a Brotutoring episode right now, so that's great. We get to just show off that I live on a knife's edge here. Like, I have no damage right now. The shackles are not great because you don't get the HP regen. One of the things that's really nice about shackles is that HP regen. The engineering is actually pretty good because we have 2 landmines, which is weird. I don't know if this is us getting distracted, but I'm gonna take it. The range is very good too right now. But yeah, thanks for bringing you and your community in. I appreciate it very, very much. You're absolutely beautiful. Got to meet through Zyruvius basically. We'll take Rip and Tear, but I don't like the minus harvesting on it. We'll take the Lure instead. I think this is still 2 box boys is worth it, even though the HP regen doesn't do anything for you on this character. Got that I had a Lure. Or sorry, that I had bait. Due to our high attack speed that we have, we've just been offered a ton of attack speed here. And picked up 2 shredders because we didn't find any piercing, so... Also, if you got a raid and run, that's all good too. Even though it's earlier in your day, raiding and running is the way to do it. Take care of yourself. Let me find all these materials up here. They're the big boldened materials, or the bigger the materials get, the more they're holding on to. So you want to collect all your materials. Hello, box boy. I need you to keel over and die. Thank you. Get your lurk on. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'll be here. You know the deal. Literally one of the guys who knows. You're in the know. I think I keep my dodge here, actually. Yes, exactly. It will be. This is alternative healing. Tentacle's pretty great. Vimco with the lurk as well. Fantastic. Big dodge or the lifesteal or find more damage. I think more damage is like not unwarranted. This crit is fine. So is this like 3 ranged. We could take the armor too. Heal in the 3 range though. And then yeah, we get to take a second cute monkey, which is great. Take this bowler's hat too. We have a wave 12 elite that we're working towards, so feeling still pretty cozy. Not bad. Yeah, hot coffee bot, wake up. Because some idiot hasn't added it to OBS. So this is what that 3 extra knockback does to the round boys. They just can't get to you. If you're having trouble with wave 11, like we did last time, we died on wave 11. If you're having trouble with the round boys, 3 knockback from boxing glove is very good. They are weak to knockback to begin with, but it just takes 3 and a ton of hits, right? Box boy, hello? Coming to my house? Yeah, exactly. Vimka's 5 minutes away, and Apollo Nick is 4 minutes away. Just walk right in. The Brotutoring episode where you play your first game of Brotato on stream. I think this is pretty good for 23 materials. The 2 engineering actually plays with our 2 landmines, which is weird. I don't like any of this. I think this 8% for sure. Don't really like any of this either. This range is pretty good. Shredder's pretty good. Take the fertilizer, it's so cheap. It's so cheap. 2 fertilizers, get off my lawn. Hey old man. There's no downside to Shady Potion other than it costs 111, which is not my favorite. We have 66% attack speed. I'm gonna take this lemonade. I like to buy out for, even if it's an item where I don't think it's that good. I don't think lemonade's very good here. I like to buy out before the elite on most characters, right? Because you can die to the elite, and then if you have money left over, that feels really bad. I know that we kill Monk here, but we're gonna kill all the ads that they're summoning. One of the problems is that they can walk away and get healed by the healing alien, and then you've like run out of the damage basically because you didn't like control the wave. So one of the things I'm going to do is control the wave first and then put damage into the boss second. If there's like nothing to do on the wave to shoot aliens, as it were, you shoot the boss, but we're just not going to focus all of our damage into the boss. I'm not going to try to focus them down by walking up to them over there. If we don't kill them, that's fine. Monk may be one of the easier ones, but one of the more annoying ones to kill because they spawn so many aliens. Like, sure, it's easy, sure you survive, but I don't get to kill them. I don't get to collect the red item. I barely get to collect all of my materials. We still have 100 materials sitting there. Actually, probably should have taken that for my 2 landmines, but you know. 8 harvesting? Probably not. It's weird to pass that up. 16%, there you go. Mouse, hello. SMG, hello. More Shredder, sure. Because we haven't gotten, we have a ton of attack speed, and because we haven't gotten piercing, I'm just going to take a 3rd Shredder. We're going to mix our weapons like this. And the 2 items that are incredibly good for this character, Bloody Hand being ideal for this character, and Community Support being ideal for, I want to say, all but 1 character. The 1 character being Bull, where you, yeah, don't get any weapons, so attack speed doesn't mean anything. So just stand in the middle of the wave, kill everybody, and collect all the materials. You also want to get all your 2x materials to get all your power from last wave. He's a very strong character, and we're going to get even stronger after this. It's going to be great. That 25 lifesteal is very good. Whoop, up, 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 don't die, don't do it. Maybe don't sit in the middle the whole time. Maybe it's okay to sit to the edge of the wave. Let's take the weird food, sure. Cycle. More lifesteal because it's more damage as well too, because we're about to convert lifesteal to damage. Converting a stat into another stat is so good. Granted, we'll be taking 2 damage a second, but this item says 12% lifesteal on it, so it's not going to be a problem. Percent damage is up to 166. We're short on range damage. I would prefer to be at about 10, 15 range damage by now, but we're not there yet. We'll take this metal, even though it counterfeits our tentacle. I don't think the tentacle is doing all that much for us, and we'll go next. What do we have? We have Colossus on wave 14 again. My man Colossus here, coming in annoying everybody. Which tater are you on? This is called Sick. On the top left of the screen as well too. The biggest problem with this particular boss is they change direction whenever they feel like it. They can walk on you and kill you. It has been fairly dicey. This has not been, that was not a straightforward boss. find that he's the second hardest, where Mom being the hardest. I haven't seen Mom in a bit though. Don't mind that though. Don't listen to me, game. Don't throw Mom at me here at the end. Oh no, you're good. Magic wins. This is a sick potato. They take 1 damage a second, but have high lifesteal. We're at 45% lifesteal, which is pretty high for a character. This 12 HP is incredible. Second metal detector, sure. I want this to be 3 ranged. And I guess I take the armor. All max HP. We have become so much tankier and so much damage by getting this big arms here. We do have 92 luck, so it's not a big surprise that you see that. I'll upgrade a weapon. We'll take 2 more lifesteal and go next. Tech Fiend. Why don't you play with damage numbers? I'm curious. Can you tell me why you would play with damage numbers? I have the same question back to you. My answer is they give me literally 0 information. All they do is clutter the screen. Like, all you're doing is cluttering the screen and taking more damage from running into aliens with damage numbers on. I know how much damage I do without damage numbers. It's like, oh, it's 4 swings or it's 3 swings. Like, why would you play with damage numbers on? So, like, same question to you would be right back at you. If anything, I would turn off the +1s that are happening and the 2x that are happening as well, the green numbers that are hovering over my character. I even turned off the health bar. The health bar is only at the top left rather than on my potato as well too. It's all irrelevant information that is unnecessary. I also urge people to turn off screen shake, because this screen shake should not be in video games, is what I'm going to say. But yeah, I'm curious to, that you're not the first person to ask this. Like, a ton of people come in and ask this. Take the speed because we've given up some speed, so even though we're shackled, I do want to stay at the like 9%. We'll recycle this. I'm going to keep my harvesting. Yeah, let's take the dodge. Sure, why not? At this point, just buy defensive items. Buy more % damage. Don't think we need the glass cannon. I think I'd prefer to have my armor. Do I have a tree? I do. First one paid for it is a way to think about it. I don't know. I think screen shake is for like big moments. Like if a nuclear blast goes off and it's like in a cinematic, screen shake. I'm fine with that. It's like, whoa, like a big moment. But screen shake happens every time you like have anything. No, damage numbers in most games are like not beneficial because like you're not paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing. And damage numbers are only really good if you're going to use that information to do something. So for example, excuse me, try not to cough into the mic, that one snuck up on me. The damage numbers in Hades mean something to Alex, who just raided us. Alex will use that to know what the breakpoint is and how many hits it takes to do something. This game plays fast enough that I don't think you're going to use that information in that way. And you also just don't get offered items where like that matters, right? Also, Phoenix, hello, hi. It's wave 16. I think we just nuke this item. It does not give us enough benefit for the next couple waves here. So we just take the money now. We'll take another ritual for sure. More armor. Since we're shackled. Mouse is more damage too. This one is like getting out of control. If not already out of control. Combine like this, I guess, because it's going to keep offering me Shredder. We're not going to take the XP gain. We're going to take another ritual. Yeah. So when the damage numbers provide you literally no value and they're only going, hey, look, big number. Turn them off. Especially in this game. Like, I watch people play with damage numbers on and they walk directly into the alien because damage numbers are like right over the alien's head and they will die to the alien. So, but yeah, great question. Love the questions. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I need to not wander through the center of the like wave here. I do want to kill Mom before the end of this. With the round boys, I walked straight into like 3 of them. Now, if the damage numbers were on a layer below everybody, then, like, I don't know, also wouldn't matter. Show the DP, how much DPS you're doing, yeah. I turn off damage numbers when raiding in WoW as well too, and people are like, how do you know? And I was like, some dumb fuck running a damage meter is gonna link it at the end of the fight anyways. Like, what is, I don't need damage numbers on my screen. The damage numbers, I don't even need, I only need is my health bar. Like, we have 3 shredders, so explosion damage and explosion size, that's probably pretty good. I don't know though, is it? I don't know. Take the attack speed. I'm at a point where I think it kind of doesn't matter. So I'm just going to take all kinds of things. We'll take this range damage. We're at 11. Oh god. Take some more dodge. Take the metal for more armor to put armor back. Consumables. Yeah, DPS meter. This is why I would never have it on for like. This is why I've not had damage numbers on for a long time. People are like, oh, I get easily distracted in this, that, or the other thing. It's like, well, turn damage numbers off. Turn off screen shake. Make the game easier to play. Unless that information is doing something for you. Because, like, let's say, for example, on wave 11, wave 13, and wave 17, you have big aliens coming at you. Well, guess what? I can swing my weapon at that alien. Let's say I have, like, a melee weapon. Oh, look, it died in 3 hits. I know how much damage I'm doing. So... yeah, great discussion. I love it. Keep the questions coming. We love questions around here. Happy to answer any and all of them. No problem. Yeah, damage numbers off. Very important. Alright. Do we have to play wave... That's funny, fairy. We'll take the money because we have minus 93 regen, so you know, we're not a regen boy. I think I'll just take the 9 max HP. I think we lose to I think we lose to like running number 1 running out of hit points, but number 2 ooh, pet turret. Number 2, I don't remember what number 2 was, but you know, let's pretend I said something insightful. Which am I the best at? I don't know. I think there are some that are easy enough that it doesn't matter like who the best is at it. Like it's more just like which one's the hardest that like you can still crush at it. And I don't know, Jack is like really hard. Because at this point, I think the only thing like blocking me from a streak is myself, number 1, and then number 2, Jack and Fisherman probably are blocking the streak. Even Saber didn't block the streak this last go around. So it's interesting to play in like a streak way because it makes each game mean something, right? This is why I like playing on the streak, and I don't know, I think this game is incredible. Absolutely incredible, playing in a streak way. It's like a little bit different from playing Spelunky in the sense that for Spelunky, the thing about Spelunky is that each game, like, you could die at any moment. The game is so dangerous to the player. My god, that's a lot of items. Wait, what? Where did all these items come from? Sure, I guess. Like, I don't know. No thank you. Sure. The sharp bullets here on wave 19? No way! No way! I have to recycle it. Could have taken the dodge there too. Nuclear launcher. Okay. You got it. It's probably cost way too much. We buy the bunny, but even though it's bad, what? Most I got was 4. What do you mean, 4 wins in a row? Yeah, we're up to 40. I want a 44 streak. I think I can do it. Need like some discipline and not to do stupid things like grab that blood donation on sick when I've already been so greedy. How much greed? Like, what's the greedometer at? It's off the charts. No, 4 boxes. Yeah. Streamer client. Yeah. Speaking of being a good streamer, here we go. Let's do the run review. Run review. Don't be incredibly greedy and die to wave 11 because you have no damage. Be greedy enough, just enough, so that you can still get through. We ended up at like level 27 still, 122 harvesting, plenty. We hedged our bets with a tentacle. Crit didn't come through for us, but we had a high enough attack speed that we were able to take a couple shredders and get us through without piercing. This is a range build without piercing. That got us 735 materials. The bunny saved us 323. I think I got a coupon right at the end, so it didn't do much saving for us, but this bloody hand coming in and giving us all the damage feels good. How many extra aliens do we have? 30, and we had 40% XP gain. Some of the other things in secondary stats here, but if you have questions, go ahead and put them below. If you're on YouTube and watching this, go ahead and press the subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, go ahead and press that follow button. We'll see you for the next one.